I've got to ask you your arch call. How have you recalibrated your recession call, and how do you recalibrate after this inflation report today?
Sure. First, thanks so much for having me. No doubt, you look at the headline numbers, you look at core, better than expected decelerations in a number of the items. I think, interestingly, we didn't mention it yet, but rent and OER were actually strong. They rebounded and bounced back up 0.8%, 0.7%. Those are the sticky items we know are going to be there. I think in terms of, the market certainly doesn't look at nuance at this point, and I think rightfully so, because it's a lower print. But if you think about some of the nuances here, Mike mentioned you have medical services inflation in the CPI very, very weak. That's something that sticks with us throughout the rest of the year. But it's a completely different story in PCE. And so I think a big question and kind of story over the next year will be PCE and CPI are going to converge a lot. They're going to converge a lot because you have different measures of healthcare inflation in the two of those. And you're going to see disinflation in both of them, but it's going to be less disinflation in the metric that the Fed looks at and the metric that the Fed targets.
How do you think Chairman Powell navigates this one tomorrow?
It's one where obviously they can step down to 50 basis points. I really do think that they want to step down to 25 basis points as quickly as they can. And so data of this nature allows them likely to do that in the February meeting if we get another data point like this. And that really then allows them to calibrate policy the best that they can. If there is a path to a soft landing, going down to 25 basis points in February helps to optimize that. I think they also want to avoid this kind of stop-start tightening cycle that they may have to do, meaning pause only to re-hike at some point. I think they can avoid that the best by stepping down to 25 basis points at the February meeting. This type of data helps that.